bit too emotional actually, looking at Jane and John over there, Phoebe and Karis crying, Meredith, so I'm trying to not look at anyone at the moment, making me a bit upset. But first, if everyone could raise their glass and give James a massive round of applause tonight. It's been such an amazing MC. James is sort of related, he's a second cousin by blood, but we're always related, so thank you to James very much. Also, feel free to raise your glass right now, because there's several toasts to do, and the more you drink, the better I'll probably sound, hopefully. So please drink up. Firstly to Amy's parents, Jane and John, for raising such an amazing woman who I'm now able to call my wife. Besides the first night when I met Amy's parents, they made it very clear to me that I wouldn't be coming home. Amy wouldn't be coming home with me. They've been very supportive outside of that. Having one demanding child must be hard at the best of times, but now having a new son-in-law who is as stubborn as me, I actually go home if the right TV shows aren't being played. So I also never used to drink tea, but I soon learned at the McAllister household, if someone asks if you want a tea, you just take it. So I now drink about 5 or 6 teas a night, so thanks for that. We may as well start with the bacon nicknames Amy can look forward to being called for the rest of her life. These range from the standard bacon, bacon and egg, crispy bacon, porky, pork chop, to the longest which I've ever been called, which was bacon double cheeseburger, deluxe combo with extra mayonnaise. There's several other people here today who I can assume know this feeling all too well. Alistair Beer, down the back there, Claire and Todd Honey, and the former Alicia Apenis. I think it's a penis. Secondly, I'd like to thank all of you for coming down to Margaret River for our special day. We're extremely lucky to have such amazing friends and family who could travel all the way here to be here today. Some as far as Florida, so thank you to Ian and Ginger for coming so far. Without you all here tonight, we'd have a lot more money. No, in all seriousness, we actually would, but that's all good. But to Amy's bridesmaids, Kirstine, Sarah Jane and Elise, you guys all look extremely amazing today, and helped heaps with the photos, lifting Amy's dress the whole time, so thank you very much to you guys, and for dealing with Amy's demands, not just today, but your entire friendship. So I'll take a bit of the burden now, but thank you for that. To my groomsmen, Damien, Jack and Harry, thank you guys for easing the nerves today and wearing the right suit. We may have came second to Amy and her bridesmaids in the looks department, but hopefully the photos show we aren't too ugly. To Damien, I've known him since year 8. We became friends, he doesn't remember, but we actually met playing tennis. I was in the A's, of course, I think Damien was in the C's, but I spent a lot of time at Kerry and Lynn's house, either drinking. First time actually was, I think, about year 8, where we went into their liquor cabinet, raided it. So since then I've always drank straight vodka, as several of you know that I can do. The story about Damien I'm going to add in. So the people staying here know this story, but so Damien last night decided, I did ask him to try the pants on, and he goes, yeah, I've tried them on. I'm like, alright, cool. 5:30, we're about to have drinks out here, and he goes, I've got a problem. I'm like, oh, alright. Everyone's in the room, Kerry, Lynn, and I'm going, oh, what's the problem? He goes, my pants don't fit. So they were fine this way, but yeah, I don't know. He's been riding a bike, so they couldn't fit. And he goes, what do I do? And I go, fuck man, like it's Friday night, 5:30, but we eventually found out Calibre was open in the city, so we're able to get them couriered here. Seriously, got them couriered here because it was going to cost the same for 4 hours either way. So got them couriered here. So it's good to see you look so good in your pants now. So they're about $500-600 for the short pants now, but I do really appreciate it. No, he's always been a really good friend. So to Amy's brothers, Jack and Harry, it's nice to finally have some brothers. I've never had a brother besides Damien. It's good Damien told the story because they're both actually policemen. So my street stealing science is a good story to tell him that I'm a stealer. But no, I'm extremely lucky. You guys are great guys. So I'm really grateful to be in the family now. So thank you. As Elise said, Amy and I met at the Manor nightclub in Leederville, and on this night I was lucky enough to catch Amy on a weak moment. I thought my smoothness and charm was a reason for this, but I later found out, as Elise has already said, Kirstine actually offered her $50 just to speak to me that night. So I think it's only fair that Kirstine comes up. I've got $50 for you, Kirstine, somewhere. After the Manor, we had our first date. I thought it'd be a good idea to go to see the movies and see Taken 2. To my surprise, watching Liam Neeson kill 50 odd people didn't relate to a great first date. Luckily from there I was given the second chance, and since then we've gone from strength to strength. Just before our trip to Europe, I nervously told Amy's dad my intentions and asked for his permission. For anyone who doesn't know, John and myself, we're both pretty awkward at the best of times. So the conversation was definitely one of the more awkward conversations. We actually had been to the auctions in Mackenzie's, and I'd bought a bunch of stuff I didn't need, and John had bought a bunch of stuff he didn't need, and I'd actually gone around about 3 times that week. But they probably don't know that. But I had gone around that many times. But it's an awkward conversation. But yeah, Amy's parents had to wait a further 6 months till I finally proposed, which I know is hard for them because Amy's tough to keep a secret from at the best of times. I hadn't planned exactly how to propose, but figured since we're in the Maldives, I couldn't really go wrong. I waited 3 days into the trip to finally build up the courage to do so. We set out with the ring in my board shorts, and here we are today. In short, this sums up the story of how we met and to where we are right now. I couldn't end without speaking about the most important person here tonight, my stunning bride. I'm so lucky to be with such an amazing, gorgeous, talented woman who I can now call my wife. Amy has so many amazing characteristics, which I can see why she's been so successful in everything that she has done. Best of all, Amy is an amazing judge of character. The past 3 years have honestly easily been the best years of my life, and I can't wait to continue our life together as a married couple. I'll end my speech tonight on Amy and I's favourite quote, so if you could please raise your glass. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. Cheers.